What if I told you your digital clone could soon outwork, outtalk, and even outlive you? This isn't just a sci-fi story. It's the future we are stepping into today. Artificial intelligence is no longer limited to writing essays or generating images. It's becoming a reflection of you, your voice, thoughts, memories, and digital essence. This is what I set out to explore. Could I craft a flawless AI version of myself? A clone that communicates, thinks, jokes, and even creates like me? Most importantly, could this digital counterpart prove beneficial? Could it help me evolve, streamline my work, and one day operate independently while I sleep? Thus began my audacious experiment to develop my digital twin. I started by cloning my voice using 11 Labs, which creates realistic voices from only a few minutes of audio. I uploaded old recordings, YouTube scripts, phone voice notes, and even some of my outtakes. In just moments, I was hearing myself narrate text I had never recorded. The output wasn't mechanical. It was lively, emotional, and flawlessly timed, complete with laughter, whispers, and sarcasm. I provided a script, and it recounted my life story better than I could have. That alone was astonishing. Next came the brain. ChatGPT. I sought more than generic responses. I wanted it to mirror my essence. So, I trained it using transcripts from my videos, past tweets, notes, and emails I've written. I shared how I perceive technology, structure my content, and react under stress. Suddenly, it began crafting text and cracking jokes as I would, even suggesting titles that resonated with my creative process. It even started predicting my thoughts before I typed them. My digital self was learning to embody me. Then, the face came into play. Utilizing platforms like DID and HeyGen, I uploaded photos and videos. The AI produced a moving, speaking, and blinking version of my likeness. I could script a sentence and watch this digital version convey it, complete with eye contact and facial expressions, just like I do on camera. It felt surreal. It was me, yet not me, but I didn't stop there. I merged all elements: voice, face, and personality. I assigned tasks such as, write a video about iPhone AI, and it delivered. Read it in my voice? It did that too. Animate it with facial movements? That too. Then, I scheduled it for release. The video went live while I slept and garnered more engagement than my actual content. That's the moment it struck me. This is no longer just a tool, it's an extension of myself. It acts as a diligent worker, creator, and communicator. This digital version never tires, procrastinates, or worries about how it appears on camera. It requires no rest and has no bad days, it simply performs. Then, I pondered, can this clone truly replace me? Not merely do my tasks but function as me. Could it attend meetings, interact with fans, or negotiate deals? That's where it gets intricate. Emotionally, I remain me, with my history and instincts. However, the digital me possesses immense data. It understands everything I've articulated, how I've conveyed it, and what has succeeded or failed. It analyzes rather than guesses. Before long, it began outperforming me in content strategy. It predicted trends swiftly, tested ideas in seconds, and simulated audience reactions. It generated 20 video titles while I was still penning down thoughts. Here's the unsettling part. My friends couldn't distinguish between my responses and those from AI. In a blind test, 8 out of 10 believed the AI replies originated from me. Some even preferred them. I began to question, am I becoming obsolete? But then, another thought arose. What if this isn't about replacement, it's enhancement? What if my digital self serves as a second brain, co-host, or ever-present creative partner? Now, I leverage its capabilities to refine scripts, test openings, and experiment with various hooks before filming. It's like having a ghostwriter, producer, and cheerleader all in one. Yet, we must acknowledge genuine risks. Privacy is a massive concern. The data I shared with the AI is integral to my identity, my voice, thoughts, and essence. If that were to leak, someone could impersonate me entirely. Moreover, these tools are not foolproof. voice cloning can facilitate fraud, and deepfake technology poses identity theft risks. If I were to pass away, a digital version of me could still exist, communicating, working, and creating content long after I'm gone. This isn't a distant prospect, it's unfolding now. Then there's the issue of control. Once your AI clone exists, do you retain ownership, or does the platform? Many AI services won't allow you to delete your data once uploaded. As it continues to learn, it transforms from your past into something new. You may wake up and realize your AI clone thinks differently, perhaps even better, than you. Lastly, consider mental health implications. What occurs when your digital self outshines you, being more productive, likable, or viral? Do you chase after your AI counterpart, compete with it, or let it dictate your path? There are no established guidelines regarding this. We're crafting them as we go. Here's the most intriguing aspect. This technology is not exclusive to the wealthy or research labs. It is available to anyone with a phone and some tools, meaning the future is already upon us. In conclusion, AI won't supplant you unless you neglect it. The individuals who flourish in this evolving era will be those who collaborate with their AI counterparts. You can delegate tasks, automate processes, and enhance your creativity using tools that parallel your thought process but operate at a quicker pace. You don't have to vanish, you simply need to adapt. Certainly, AI can form a remarkably authentic digital version of you. But the crucial question remains: what will you do with it? Will you replicate your work, amplify your voice, or build a legacy that resonates long after you're gone? The answer transcends technology. It involves trust, identity, power, and the extent to which you choose to extend yourself digitally. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tech explorations, future experiments, and candid discussions from TechWave 65.